Yeah, so we got Koenigsegg removed. Yeah, so a bunch of stuff. I got 40.5 mil back, so 40,569,047 credits. So Koenigsegg entirely got removed, and we got fake Koenigsegg's removed, which is kind of a rare thing, and we also got fake BMWs removed. So, Koenigsegg, fake Koenigsegg, and fake BMW. So, interesting. So, what I want to talk about, I'm not really here to talk about the removal. Well, I kind of am, but at the same time, kind of not. I did forget to mention, we do have our reimbursements here. A bunch of stuff here that, we can get back. Oh my god, just look at the money I'm getting here to 2.3 million, bro. Jeez, so much cash here to claim. But let's go ahead and claim that. Dang, that was a lot. But what I want to talk about mainly is how, like, does removals really mean that cars are coming? I mean, does it really mean that? I mean, Helix, as you guys can see, it's not here. It's not a thing. So yeah, Helix is gone. Vora is also gone. That's what it was called. So yeah, and of course you got Exotics, which is also gone. So EXO, yeah, it's not there. And yeah, I mean, I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, so rip actual Koenigsegg's and everything, and rip fake Koenigsegg's and fake BMWs. Yeah, so what I want to talk about is mainly about, does removals really mean that car brands are coming? Because I know everyone is just like, literally as soon as I got home, because I just got back home from go-karting, and I just wanted to go ahead and like, because as soon as I got home, looked at my DMs and I said that, and people were just automatically thinking, oh, we're getting Koenigsegg licensing. Let me just go ahead. I just want to go ahead and talk about that. So, does this removal really mean that we're getting Koenigsegg licensing? Now, let me just go ahead and say that every single time that we do get Koenigsegg, like we do get a brand removed, it ends up getting licensed, but that's not always the case. It could mean that the company went out of business, which clearly did not happen with Koenigsegg. I mean, Koenigsegg is very much in business still. They're still a thing. Uh, but I mean, still, I mean, it could just basically mean that they just don't want the cars in the game yet. But according to Carter Car, according to him, not saying this is true, this is just a speculation from Carter Car. Carter Car has claimed. I'm just going to say that claimed. Has claimed that Koenigsegg and Giant Empire are on good terms, so they don't have any like beef or anything like that. So they probably finally worked something out with Koenigsegg, and they could possibly get licensed. So yeah, so let me go ahead and say that it could happen. It could not. I think it's a higher chance that it does happen, but not by much. Maybe like a 60-70% chance it happens. But yeah, so I mean, it's still a chance it won't come, but it's still a chance it will. So yeah, I'm not gonna say or like, I'm not gonna confirm anything like that because I'm not here to do that. But what I'm mainly here, as I said a million times now, what I'm here to say or talk about is, does it always mean that? Does it always mean that brands are coming? No, it doesn't always mean that. Most of the time it does, but not always. It could, like I said, it could either mean that the company is one working something out, and they finally work something out, and they're finally working on the licensing and stuff like that, or they are or the company that got removed, so like Brabham, for example, has went out of business, so they had to remove the car, and yeah, and same thing with like DMC as well. DMC, I'm pretty sure, is way out of business as well. So that's another thing. And three, they just don't want the cars in the game. So it's one of those. It's one of those three things that happen. So with Koenigsegg in this case, it's either they finally worked something out, or they just don't want the cars in the game. And Car was completely wrong about them having or having good terms with each other. So again, not confirming anything. Not saying it's true, but that's just my speculation. But do I think Koenigsegg is coming? Maybe. I think it's a high chance that it does. I know it's in the past that it was a low chance that it comes, but just because it's been a thing where Koenigsegg's apparently been really hard to license, so that's why I said that in the past. But seems like Koenigsegg is actually happening, and that small percentage that I was talking about in the past seems to actually, be real. So seems like it's happening. From so far, but I don't want to say anything just because it got removed. Like I said, just because a brand gets removed doesn't mean you go get hyped up about it and say, oh, licensing's happening. Doesn't always mean that. It could mean that the company's out of business. It could mean that they just don't want the cards in the game. Or, you don't know, I mean, who knows, maybe like Koenigsegg right now, it's possibly just getting licensed because they finally worked something out, who knows. So, yeah, just want to go ahead and say that, and talk about that. Yeah, double upload, yay. But yeah, that's gonna be pretty much it. If you guys enjoy, find a helpful or anything like that, then leave a like. So my channel, follow me on Twitter, join my Discord server, join my Roblox group, I'll leave in the description. Sorry I'm late to this, I did just get home like 30 minutes ago or something like that. So I haven't been home for long, I just found out about this earlier. So, yeah, peace.